Hello everyone. Today I'm going to read to you about what will happen to your relationship. Use this as a guideline to help you clarify of what you need to know or what's going on to your relationship and your present situation. Please select one card to find out your answer to your worries and what will happen to your relationship. Take time to look at the card to decide which to pick up. While looking at the card, think about your partner and ask to yourself, what will happen to our relationship? There is a timeline below the description box for you to read the card you choose. Okay, let's start to who chose letter P. Letter P. Okay. You are maybe encountering a stalemate. It indicates a sort of stalemate that you may find yourself caught in the middle, being stuck between two decisions. You are attempting to choose between two or other aspects of your life. It seems you are stuck between two decisions to keep your relationship balanced. If it is business, friendship, family, work, or someone else, perhaps there is something blocks you and your partner from resolving your problems. It is not the time to ignore problems, but speak together carefully to find a compromise. Remain patient and avoid pressuring your partner in making their decision absolutely. You may be choosing to keep the blindfold on, hoping that the problem will just go away. You should avoid evading any issues that you are facing, since it will not solve your problems. Warning to have caution. Unless you move past this stalemate, there can be no more progress. If you really value your relationship, open up communication to end all the confusion and move forward with clarity. Okay, let's go to those who chose letter H. The duration of your relationship might be already ongoing or very sudden. It can be an indicator that the person you love is not feeling the same way. Your status may take a turn for the worse in the near future. Feeling of isolation or sarcasticity can appear in existing relationship as well, whether it comes from within one's partnership or outside of it. You may find it difficult to communicate honestly or be emotionally close to your partner, creating a wall between one another. Depression may be an issue as well. You might feel like you were left out in the cold. Deep loneliness, time of hardship and insecurity. This may be a difficult time, but it is more important than ever to draw close together instead of pulling apart. Sometimes this energy can signal a lack of financial security, creating strain in your romantic relationship. Financial comfort seems a thing of the past. It reminds us of the potential emotional hardship of the outside world, focusing on the wealth when we find in love and companionship. Okay, let's go to those who chose letter B. You may have just gone through a tense period. You are both beginning to realize all the implications of your actions, and you have finally come to appreciate the lessons which can be learned from that experience. Recovery from the regret as well as proper acceptance of the past. You are both ready to pick up the remaining which are still full and go on with your relationship in full force. Both of you may even start to recognize the overall value of the painful experience you had in the larger scheme of things. You are seeing that the suffering and grief that you endured gave you strength and imbued you with resilience. You should have all the discussions needed in order to feel you are both understood and heard. Try not to dwell on past hurts and resentments. Look forward the future and what the two of you can change instead of what you cannot. Okay, those who chose letter O. The feelings are powerful, the finality of defeat. There is no way to avoid this tragedy. It has happened over for a long course of events that have been a long time coming. A recognition that you have hit rock bottom. There is no more that is left for you to give. With that also comes the release that things can only get better and the cycle can start anew. This release must be initiated by you. There is an opportunity being presented here to correct what was hurt you. But you must make the effort to climb out yourself. What has happened was terrible, but everyone has a part in the responsibility. You may have many scars from past romantic wounds. You may be on your way towards healing. The bands between you and your lover that seemed permanently severed before may be healing. The relationship may have already collapsed, but you have managed to cope. There may still be feelings of anger and despair, but also recognition of the lessons that this heartbreak has taught you. It is likely you'll be able to recover from this situation with more strength than ever. Okay, let's go to those who chose letter C. This is about change, but you are being resisting it. You could be worried about letting go of the past, or you could not be sure that the changes that you need to make to go forward. Resisting the change and holding on to the past can limit your future, which can cause you to feel like you are in limbo. You should take some time to assess the ways that you've been approaching changes in your life. You may find you have been halting the changes that you need due to fears of the unknown. While you can still be afraid, you should trust that you are taking the right steps and move forward. Life moves on, so passing time is only going to leave you with regrets. Strong resistance to change when it comes to your approach and attitude to your relationship and romance. This can come in the form of hanging onto a relationship that is stagnant and no longer helping either of you grow as individuals. There may also be dependence on the relationship, or you may only remain together because you feel comfortable, obligated, or scared of being alone. You must avoid negative patterns and dynamics to be able to be truly engaged in a loving relationship. You may have self-esteem issues, savior complexes, or wounds that you need to heal in order to find a partner that will love and respect you, and one you can love and respect in return. Okay, let's go. Those who chose letter Z. Okay. Compassion and empathy in these cases can distract you from your text. Keep a strong objective in view while avoiding getting emotions involved. One of you can be loving and loyal, though may still prepare to avoid grand romantic displays. If this is someone whose heart you'll like to win, you'll need patience. One does not easily let down its own guard. You and your partner values your own space and an identity. You may have to make some adjustments to create clarity and boundaries in your relationships. This energy depicts loner, but has the ability to tell people the way it is. There is no confusion about what is being said. Above all, the truth is important. No need to soften comments, thoughts, or opinions. All experts expect the same frankness from the others, people. So this means that you need to be clear with everything that is being said, even it may hurt. The importance of making judgments without relying on emotions alone may come off as quite stern and emotionless, but does have compassion and one's understanding that is intellectual. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you like or subscribe on my video. See you again and have a nice day.